With one arc ending, another one begins. But only this time we don't know where it's going to go, where it's heading to. It might be something interesting, supernatural, science fiction, or it might just be some character development. You know, we got introduced to a new character, Tanaka, and it all started with Tomoe realizing maybe she's been wasting her time. Throughout probably more than just middle school, she's been trying to have contact with UFOs. There's always those kids out there who want to contact aliens. And I'm wondering, maybe that's a bad idea. Hey, just contacting on people online is very dangerous. What makes you think contacting aliens will be even better? Either way, how can they even contact them? You probably can't speak their language. Yeah, I was just thinking about these things. But it's one of those times in life where you're doing something for a good, quiet amount of years, and you stop, you look back, and you look around, and you're like, maybe I'm wasting my time on this. And that's pretty much it when it comes to Tomoe. Like, okay. But she was okay with it. Sure, she can go to go to high school and still do it, but she said it herself and want to be the same without her friends. But the friends didn't take it seriously either. They just along for the ride, somewhere to slack off and stuff. So she's like, yeah, I wasted my time. So I disbanded the club. But technically, the club's already been disbanded since what, season one? The club's been disbanded, if you don't recall, by the student body president, disbanded and was replaced by a body improvement club. The body improvement club only allowed them to stay there because they needed someplace to hang their equipment, and that was it. So there goes that. So their club was already disbanded in the first place. She just left. So now they decided to take it seriously now by getting Mob's help and the twins' help, the ones that can contact each other. And the idea was pretty good, having Mob use it to amplify their powers to the point that it was so strong. It was even showing in the segues where they're showing the other people who are also psychic users um, pretty much here to feel the shock wave. It's like, oh man, that's irritating. Like, that was a nice little good detail that they did. And it did show a telepather, and that was apparently a former member of the club, um, Takanaka. You know, apparently Takanaka is now a part of the tennis club, and I guess he was feeling the waves and was trying to check out, see what's going on. And seeing into his deep dive, this reminds me of another person who can read minds. Um, One of my sister's personal favorite anime, Katora, which she really wished she named. I wish that got season two. Katora got a girl who read her minds, could read people's minds, but it backfired and she was severely bullied. Her mom abandoned her, her dad abandoned her, and so she had been lonely for such a long time. And then I sat there and just thought, all this would have not happened to her if she just shut up. And instead of just blurting out everything she was hearing in people's minds, she could have just kept quiet. If she realized what she was doing in the first place, she should have just stopped. I'm sidetracking, I'm sorry, but that gets to me, okay? This girl caused her own problems. If you haven't watched Katora-san, go watch Katora-san. It's pretty good. Now back to Maw. So, anyways, he was explaining that his powers were being a nuisance to him, and to the point where he's like, okay, he stopped. He put some earbuds in and just like ignore everything, shut his powers off. But thanks to some motivation with Mob saying you're looking for a kindred spirit, someone you can relate to, and I think we have these powers and we use it to help people, then why not? You know? So it kind of motivated Kanaka to, like, okay, I'll help you guys out. I'll help you guys out. And what they decided to do is to bring Tomoe up to the mountains and so they can spot UFOs with the help of Reagan, which Reagan realizes if without Mob or his other assistant, he will be extremely lonely because apparently Reagan has no one else in life to be with. So he was trying to get some drinks, trying to figure out what to do on New Year's, and then now he has to go on a trip. But he acts like he doesn't care, like, oh man, I gotta do this. And then he's late. And speaking of this, there's been a common occurrence of things that have been going on One, everyone keeps talking about winter break. Keeps talking about winter break, about how cold it is and stuff. If you haven't realized that. Next, it's the missed calls. Mob, Tomoe, and Tanaka both had this occurrence where they didn't pick up their phones. Mob didn't realize his phone was ringing. Tomoe said her phone broke. I don't know how that happened. And then finally, Kadaka just didn't answer his phone and got nervous. Yeah, it's very interesting, how they did that. Also, Tanaka and Reagan were both late, running late. Reagan pretending he was on time, but only 2 minutes early, because his batteries died in his clock. This is why I do have a battery alarm clock, but I also have it plugged in just in case. So if a power outage happens, it can run on its own, but in the meantime, it stays plugged into the wall. Just in case, You'll never know. Now, that being said, they're going up to the mountains, and I'm wondering what's going to happen. Another thing I'll talk about is how they finally got a telepather for Tome, and she won't acknowledge it. Like, wow. She is so done with this to the point where she won't even acknowledge what's in front of her anymore. Like, maybe we can show her some proof. Something. I don't know. But anyway, I'm curious to see where this art's going to go. Who knows? Might be something interesting. But anyway, that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, of course, hit that bell icon. This has been the Madcrownxox on Anime. Signing out.